So I put up a link on YouTube for the streaming part. Let's see if it works. Are we feeling good? Tired? A little bit. Yep. Tough weekend? Isn't that always a tough weekend? Today we will talk about development models. Ever heard about that? Yes, sir. Yep. Maybe you are already using a development model without knowing what it is. Yep. So I will have a short presentation of what it is. Then you will choose a development model, make a short presentation of it. And then you will present it, and then we will have a quiz. Yep. And afterwards, if we have time, CMS project. Yep. And we have this week and 2 weeks, and then we will start on the interdisciplinary project. Yep. An interdisciplinary project or multidisciplinary. It's a project where you will be working with the first semester.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Third semester also. Yeah, for a week. And then we have a good holiday. Yeah, looking forward to that. Right? Okay. Development models. Let's see here. Anybody know any development models? No. All right. Very nice. Let's see here. I like the red model. Ever seen the development models before? Oh!
What is it? Waterfall. So we do know something.
Yeah.
You do know something. Yeah, very nice. All right. Software development models. Yep. All right. When you start developing your project, you use some sort of organization. You organize the phases, and then maybe you have a waterfall-like structure, or you have a iterative structure. What is a software development model? It's just how you organize the development project in phases. You know you have some phases in your project. Analysis, sketching your database, drawing the front end, the mock-ups, implementation, coding, tests. Yeah? So you tried this before a lot of times at your previous education, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a standard question also in every exam that we.
Hmm?
What kind of development models do you know? Yeah.
Exactly. kind of determines how you will work, how you will structure your project. Several models we have. We have the waterfall, kind of boring basic model. We have the iterative, incremental prototyping, spiral, agile. You've heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scrum. Yeah. XP, extreme programming.
Sounds like Windows.
Yeah. Works like shit, right? No. Anybody heard of Windows ME? Millennium Edition?
No.
Oh, that was not so good. Rational application development. There is a lot more, actually. Yeah. I will go through the waterfall model just to give you an idea of what topics we talk about for a development model. So here you can see the waterfall model. We have, it's kind of easy to see why it is called the waterfall model, because it goes down like a waterfall. We have the requirement, design, implementation, verification, maintenance, test. We only do each phase once in this model. We can't go back. So we only test once. We only do the requirement once. Hmm?
Worst model ever.
So we are experts.
What happens if the customer suddenly finds out there are some extra requirements? And you are
You
here.
can't go back.
We have to start again.
You have to start again. Jesus. Hmm. It is a sequential design process. Comes from the heavy industry where you, let's say you were assembling a car. You do all the steps. Yeah, you don't need to go back again. You have very concrete requirements. They don't change. Yeah. So it's kind of steadily going downwards like a waterfall through the SDLC. Anybody remember the SDLC? Software Development Life Cycle. There it is. Yay. Yay. Requirements, analysis, design, coding, testing, integrating. So it goes like the waterfall. We can't go back. Poor model. Not so good. Of course, there are some advantages also. Very simple to use and understand. Works well for small projects where requirements are stable. Kind of difficult that. Do we ever see a project where the requirements don't change? Not so often. Very easy to plan and manage. You just need to make sure that each phase completes. Then you can go to the next phase. The good thing about this model is that if you have very good detailed early analysis, you have very big advantages later on. If you can plan, if you can make the requirements like assembling a car, it is very effective, this model. Is software simple? Nope. Software is complex. So it's not a good model. Disadvantages, Jesus fucking Christ. If you have a long complex project, not good. If you change the requirements, very expensive.
But that doesn't matter what item model you're using, its changes will always be expensive.
Yeah, but they will be particularly expensive here. Because you have put your entire development organization up to that you should use this structure. So maybe you have, let's see here. You have determined that you want to use this model. Then you have planned that you are going to test down here. Okay? Then when you are at this phase, all your test people are ready, and suddenly they find out we are missing a function. We are missing a function. Jesus Christ, the programmers just finished up here. They've gone on vacation now. They gone on vacation for 3 weeks. We are in here, we want to test. We can't start testing because we need another function. So there is a big toss here because actually we need to go back here, change the requirements. Maybe all these people have been assigned to other projects. Because we kind of planned that they should do their job here, finish off. The design people should do their job, finish off. The programmers, they have 2 months, finish off. They are on another project now. It can be very, very expensive because we need to reallocate people now down here. If we are using, let's say we're using an iterative where we can go back, right?
I can still be on vacation.
Yeah, but still the organization is more adapted for the circular motion. Here, people, they think, okay, I was just doing the requirements. We will never come up here again. Because that's the way it's modeled. That's the way it's done. The project leader told us we should use this model. So you just need to sort out the requirements, and then you can go on another project. Yeah.
I was just wondering, you can still use this model on basic web page, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to get along with.
If you have a simple project, let's say you're making a very, very simple web page for a company. The person knows exactly what they want. Yeah, could be done. Yeah, sure. Like I said, we really can't change the requirements. No continuous improvement. This model is kind of set up so that we need to finish every phase before we can commence on the next. What do you think you are using? What kind of model are you using? Well, you're going back all the time, right? Changing something. Yeah. Changing the database, changing the front end, or yeah.
Getting new ideas.
Getting new ideas. Oh, that's a bad thing. Yep. You are getting new ideas, how you can solve the requirements. Mm. So you're getting new ideas. Where is that? Analysis design. Yeah. You're circling around up here. So you are in an iterative and incremental. All right. Considerations regarding web development. Well, people, requirements often change. Design often change. The customer, they come back to you and say, oh, we could be really cool to have this feature also. I bet you can do that for the same amount of money. Furthermore, websites are tested several times. You kind of test them all the time. Different browsers, broken links, whatever. Not just in the end. So the waterfall model, you test in the end. course, if you have a simple web page, like you said, yeah, you can use this. So it kind of works well for small projects where requirements don't change. Yep. Of course, the software development model greatly impacts how you test, like we said. Only one place. So, what you said about getting new ideas. So you're up here, right? Getting new ideas. Thinking about how can we implement them. Yeah.
And
Then we,
return
what?
From the start. Then return to the start.
Then you turn back to the start and say, oh, that didn't work. How can I do it in another way? Of course, if you had a lot of experience, done several web pages, you would know the requirements are this. We can do it like that. We have these tools. We can use this framework. We can use a CMS system. We know the tools. Then we go down here. Right now you are in a phase where maybe you don't really know how to solve it in the best way. Am I right? You're still thinking, could we do it in a better way? Could we make the database a little better? Could we make a more simple login script? Yeah. Okay, people. I just went through the waterfall model, right? Let's see here. Any questions, people? Or is it just simple?
What about agile waterfall?
Exactly. What about RAD? What about XP? Exactly. What about Scrum? Exactly.
Sprints.
You have to get your hands dirty now, people. Oh yeah. You have to choose. You should do this in groups. You should choose a software development model and kind of cover the same points I did. Overview of the model. Basically, what is it? Short description. Advantages, disadvantages. Considerations regarding web development. Would you use it in your project, people? Would you use it? Yeah. How does it influence testing?
We don't test.
You don't test. Yeah. Nice. Let's see
Who
here.
needs that anymore?
This assignment is up on SharePoint. You can choose from these, or if you have a totally different model that you really, really like, you can also choose that. Agile development, usually that works okay with web development. You've heard about Scrum also? Yeah. XP, RAD. The four first models, they are kind of basic. And by saying that, I mean that these models, they kind of build upon them. Okay? So there is a lot of these models that are iterative and incremental, for instance. Okay? Not very many models are based on waterfall. Because generally it's a good thing to do it in a circular motion, that you can go back, change the requirements, go back, change the design. So people, I don't know, are you all in groups by now? Yep. All right. Okay, people, I want some. Who wanna do the iterative and incremental model? Just a 10-minute presentation, not very big. What did you say?
Our group wants the Scrum one,
You want to take the Scrum?
if that's fine.
Yeah.
It's alright, you have Scrum. Okay,
Extreme programming.
you take extreme programming.
Mig og Cliff, vi tager den der agile.
This is off. Who takes Agile?
Mig og Cliff.
Agile's gone. We have Red.
Okay.
Who will take regional application development? Anybody? Yeah, you have. Yeah. Then we have.
Oh, it's not.
Then we have the iterated and incremental. You can go on Wikipedia to find a lot of information. Yeah, there's a lot of information. Just search in Google. Yeah. Tina?
Yeah, but the one I want is already taken, so I don't want any.
Which? Oh, should we find another one? You should have been faster then.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking when you said group that we had to talk with the group.
Yeah, if
before
you
deciding.
people. I kind of think that you really know what this does already. We have taken all these four by now. Yeah. You really want to do Scrum or what do you want to do?
I wanted to do Agile.
Okay, Agile. Then go with the Agile group.
Jeg kan godt bøje mig, men jeg er fuldstændig ligeglad.
Er du ligeglad?
Så tager vi, kan vi tage Kanban?
Og tag, du må gerne tage den.
Kanban,
Jeg
we
tager
can do
bare,
it
kan vi bare
together.
tage
Like
det
you
der
begin
rundt?
with Kanban and then we work out on sprint.
I will freeze this and write something.
I cannot connect. I don't get it. Can you work?
Hvad siger du, Rat?
Skal vi bare tage den der spiral, som vi har?
Ja. Så laver vi den nogle intro.
Rasmus og Cliff
Ja, vi tager
Yes.
bare spiral.
fra Spiral. Og Neris. What did you have? You had
Extreme program.
XP. Ja. Og Gina, du har Agile.
Du kan have et powerpoint, der skal vi bare stå og fortælle.
Make a short PowerPoint. Yeah, just make a short PowerPoint with some images and go through the subjects. Okay? Yep. Agile.
Oh wait, it's gone now.
Nu syns jeg.
And Søren and that was Scrum. Yay.
I think it's task promotion here.
Okay, who was on rational? Who was on rational? That was yeah. Yeah. All right. We have Scrum rational, Agile. Yep. So who do we need? We need the prototyping. Yeah. Who wanna take the prototyping?
Ja, meneer. Yes.
Are we all allocated in groups? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, people. You have 1 hour. 1 hour to make a short PowerPoint. Let the presentation do at maximum of 10 minutes. Maximum, okay? And a minimum of 5. Yep. And people, go out and have some exercise. Go out in this room. Yeah. Do this assignment. If you want to. This is the assignment if you need to look at it.
Bare gå på gangen. Så bare
Ja.
lige at få lidt...
Frisk luft.
Vi skal også have en rolig pause, skal vi ikke?
Jo.
Ja, vi skal også have en pause her.
I think we're actually using the extreme programming because we're just doing on one side of code and then
Yeah.
we ignore everything else for now. Just doing checkpoints and milestones.
Yeah.
And improving the requirements as we go after every milestone has been achieved.
Hey, have you heard about Agile?
Well,
Have you heard about Agile? It's another way of
think you might need to put your
Extreme programming challenge.
software with circuits.
Yeah, it's sister.
I should start streaming actually.
You have like multiple things.
Oh, shall we go smoke on them?
Yeah.
Nå, det er de
We're
noder.
dying.
Ja, ja, det er de noder.
No, I think
Hvad, ja, altså, kan du ikke, hvad står der?
How much do I remember of stuff?
Ja, der står Moskva, ja.
well, why don't we just make
Det er
it
det der med.
out now?
Det er mest fordi, at
Du har allerede
ja,
Well, it's about like
det er ikke, der er simpelthen så mange bedre
Nå, men det var bare fordi den der agile, var det den der, det var den der hed, så skal jeg skal sgu lige se tilbage, hvad var jeg skrev om der.
this is just a 10-minute video that you found, so actually
Men det skulle den her jo sådan set også være.
de overlader.
just do it out loud. Just do it out loud. Like not really high, but a little loud.
You're in your own group?
Hvad for vigtigt for dig, hvad This is the rational, not the rapid.
Oh, ja, sorry. Ja.
Ej, jeg tænker, at det måske bedre at finde ud af det sammen.
Sorry.
We just wait for my phone to buzz and then turn it off.
Ja, det er I misprint. Let's fix it right away.
Would just be so stupid if this stuff was 5 minutes and I have to write 5 minutes.
Så går jeg lige med at kigge, og så vi skulle måske lige holde 5 minutters pause, og så går jeg i gang. Okay, Søren han går. Den er god.
What's up with your sleeping schedule? I
Have
can
you
call.
found the assignment on SharePoint?
No.
Okay, it's up on SharePoint if you want.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah, you just look.
doing it.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
You guys implementing and rapid cycle
Do you know where I think it's used the most?
I don't know where it is.
MMOs.
What?
MMOs. That batching. Releasing what programs. Longer. Yeah, like it advocates frequent releases in short development cycles, which is intended to improve to introduce checkpoints at which new customer requirements can be adopted. So like it's gonna improve as we go. So that's like with MMOs, is like they get the feedback from their users and then they improve on doing the patching in short cycles of programming.
That's about the advantages.
Hmm?
About the advantages.
Mm.
It says that the coders are mostly focusing on the coding and instead of needless paperwork and meetings.
Yeah. Yeah. Include programming in pairs or doing extensive code review and unit testing of all code, avoiding coding with future features until they are actually needed. So that's what we do, like we avoid most of the
Disadvantages include like that we don't have detailed planning or specific details of what functions or functionality should be because we always
we're gonna have like small updates, which is gonna be like structured.
still have
So
small
we're gonna
updates.
have like this like long review in the end of updates, like what did we do in these small short cycles of programming.
Well, this is just a disadvantage that we don't have that in the beginning of the project.
I think it's not. I think it's good.
Well,
I don't think it's necessary because we're kind of programming a new
Well,
language.
I don't say that it's good, but it's a disadvantage comparing to other models.
Yeah. Expecting changes in customer requirements across time.
Yeah, I also have the faces. No, this is another. This is the. Oh, so it's like the same basic numbers. So this is totally different. This is like 3D. Oh. So which one is typical? I'm confused now. So use this one. Send it to the public. just made a lot of slides. So just take this one out and put it in the top. Oh, it's a message. Okay. Remove hyperlink.
Der står her.
Share overview.
Hvis vi skulle lige, der står her.
Så søgte du også går. Der søgte du bullet points.
Didn't understand Scrum. Okay, we all understand Scrum. Should I explain what it says again?
I mean, there are a lot of details that I listened to if I wouldn't explain. Maximum quality.
Well, we have 10 minutes. We can just play the video.
Yeah, just play the video. Like, we all get that
Let's
full.
just
I'll just try last slide.
Yeah, we should definitely, well, we have to make a proper anyway, so, yeah, I think we can simply explain it in a little detail and maybe do some examples. Because we have 10 minutes. Yeah, he didn't even do it 10 minutes ago. 1 minute of that, talk about himself.
Så vi kender meget
Ja.
hinanden, så er
Did you understand
så er man bare lidt til den her person, og så det er jo mere sådan en.
Well, like, I could explain Scrum in like 5 minutes.
I think that I didn't understand.
Like,
Yeah.
The thing I didn't understand was the role of the executives. You didn't explain that. You were just like, well, they get in the way.
de nævner meget på, at de
Yeah.
har ikke organiseret, der ligger der. Hendes meget.
Well, the thing is, at least for me, because we never work with executives in school, but
Jeg er fuldstændig,
the product
det
owner,
er, okay.
this
Det
one,
er jo,
because it's actually, in the last project, our product owner was storming the woman that had no idea of what we had to do. So it was like, we could just scrap that role because there's nothing to say. And actually she doesn't have, well, of course she gives us the assignment and tells us what to do and everything.
okay,
But the Scrum Master is the most important one, I think.
Jamen det er lidt en videreudvikling af den, der hedder Scrum. Det er sådan en sammenblanding mellem de to, så fordi at, som der står her, det her det er en afdeling af det,
Everyone else
og det er
and
en
the
indvendig,
product
der
owner
er på
and the
næste.
Scrum Master.
Ja, og det er også den der med, at man samarbejder, og når man mål og samarbejder, og når man mål, så bliver man enige om, at vi skal nå herhen. Og så ligger det også i den her, det her med først er front,
Yeah, that one.
der er fire i den, der var 4 i den.
get the model.
Det er vi skal at det vil begynde, at det er lidt. Ja, men det lå i den der, at der ligger det der. Ja, jeg kan ikke engang huske, hvad de 3 de hedder. Ja, der er ikke mere, så hvad fanden er det her? Er det ikke kun? Why is it fuldstændig?
Instead of saying advantages, just say counter terms.
Well, the executors are those in the end, but actually
No, that's
New York,
we never work with that.
yeah.
still developing now.
Ja, must have, should have, der var den, could have, will have.
Nun da.
Must, should,
Loops. Loops.
Loops. Oh, most of course. Yeah, those are always it's like see we are in different departments and we do our stuff and we have a really good schedule and everything is worked out and then the boss it's not in our group but is our boss has no idea what we're doing. He has no idea what we're doing, but it's like don't forget to do that next week and we're like, well it's scheduled in 2 weeks. So actually
So it's a detached leader, basically.
yes, it's our actual leader. It's not our project right now.
It's a guy at the top sitting in his office looking at all his employees working,
Yeah, so
he's
he
laughing
looks-
his ass off.
I actually think of him like looking at a chart. Oh, yeah, this should be done next week because I just want to tell them. And we know better that this is scheduled for.
We can't do that, and this we've already
Right.
done this, and this takes definitely now.
So those are things that we are totally.
Stop talking about that.
Talking about this week,
So
so
we can divide this in roles maybe.
first step is what? The first one in the personal analysis and quick
What?
design.
Or I've never worked with you. I have in presentation. That is so nice. This is a new thing.
It's not Mathias Højers, it's
Det
talking
her, men agil, det er jo lidt det samme.
How do you want to
Just
present?
remind him to I prefer not to, like, I'll do my hand and stuff.
You can also like turn your face to the.
Specific stage fright.
You can turn your face to the blackboard. You can like make a paper face in the back of your head.
Oh my god, I'm being more.
Okay, see, so good luck. And how
Or
do you want to?
you could sit on my shoulder.
So what's the advantage?
And
Because
you
that
can
way-
sit on mine.
Because that way nobody's gonna know.
I have always tried to do
That's
that.
my practice.
Or you stand behind Sun and Sun moves the muscle.
Basically,
the area for the
And develop with it.
do like
Yeah, you can we're gonna attach a piece of string to my chin, and then you can like reach your hand around and
And then if we do this, we can do
like-
10 minutes.
oh god, no.
So how do you want to present? Should we take like, should we divide this in 3 or should we do this in small parts and talk more often? Dividing into 3 would be easier.
it would, and also easier for the audience to follow. I
Yes,
guess.
let's do that. We could divide this
Do we have information about the
in like the
chromosomes?
groups that we have.
Disadvantage.
Okay, one.
In the beginning of the project, developers don't have full stuff.
We have an introduction.
Maybe it's an introduction.
No, it's gonna be introduction. We have an introduction where we are not gonna say.
Yeah, this is old. And when I grew up, I wanted to be an engineer. Nerd in space.
The increases
It's like Matt Damon, but
The,
without the facial hair.
And we have the role division.
cool.
Then we have a pronoun. Back. Up. Then we have the background. Then we have the estimation part. Actually, we have the pronoun chart. Then we have the after the pronoun.
There's no. It's amazing. Imagine if. Imagine if you would be making a logo like this model. It would be like every month you release a patch on logo.
Role division is kind of short.
An update
Okay,
on design.
estimation is okay.
I mean, on design in general, you could do that, but not like a constant some sort of like company design
Oh, right.
value.
Overview of the model, that's the
It
first.
gives like character.
gathering
It's
Since
set
we're all like,
in
so what's the word?
many stages of any
I
customers
hate have
might
a very
need
specific
available
words
Yeah.
because my
and many
memory
others
is
might
shit.
like
Thing is, I was listening agile iterative, but you wanted to hear it again. That
if you don't have a
the
customer
answer for that
base,
question. I was like, well, I already see that.
for the
It doesn't mean that.
information being very
Okay, adventures in derivatives. Yeah.
What do you use it in your project? Why should
I'm not that fast.
That's why I was listening.
Yeah. What was
What?
the other
How does it
web
influence
development.
testing?
How it dies. Okay.
Yeah, could we use that
So, advantages and disadvantages.
web development?
Yeah. So we have huge
I think on the really big scale projects that would be perfect.
Anything set up in such a way that you know just about how long it's going to take usually on the project.
Or
yes, and you can also see if the estimate is wrong, so that you actually
you just have to create like the starting point,
agile,
Get things ready for the
stuff like
make things ready for the
it's
ending
interesting
point.
that means that you
There's no ending
repeat
point.
it and repeat it, and you always have to
I would say if you would make like a starting list of requirements. So what do we need? Like to most basic ones.
God in
Simple. No, just like do not put too much time on it. Like just what does this website has to do at the end of the project, and then you just continuously develop, and whatever comes into mind that we can improve, you can just improve while doing the updates. But you still have like this the frame of it, and the scope of it.
Well, it is often said, but what's okay?
Because I think that like this development project, it doesn't really have to be in.
There are like two or do
Well,
like
we can
It's
make
made
it
for
so that it's
continuous.
not bigger teams,
Men også
or 3-4 people or
det er de
whatever.
viser jo op til den her skærm. So in prose it says Scrum ensures effective use of time and budget. That's what that's actually what you said before, but I just didn't know.
That's one of the, there are 5 values considered in training program. Simplicity, communication, feedback, effective courage. One of the main points of simplicity is to do nothing more than you are required until some new requirements comes up.
Well, it's divided in small tasks.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's easy to manage.
So it's not just like a big blob of shit you're going to do. It's
So if a customer asks for a web page, you create a web page, nothing more than that.
It's not like a big block.
No content, no logo, no design, no whatever.
Yeah, actually maybe.
Until the customer,
Demands.
yeah, required, hey, we need some content.
Perfect. Done.
implement testing.
I don't remember what you said before, but like you can choose your assignments. So we will prioritize first sprint, of course, but it's not like if I don't want to do an assignment, I can do the next one. So you know what I mean? It's like individual choosing of assignments.
Testing happens.
You can assign each task to
Oh, but
the person who's most willing and or qualified to do it.
And that is kind of correct, but also wrong, because the person can assign it to themselves. So you don't assign it to me, I decide what I do. So more efficiency, because people can choose what they want to do, their field of work.
Yeah. They can choose whichever assignment that works best for them.
Der er jo ikke sådan en det var kun ja, det ved jeg ikke om det er.
How's it going? All right.
får muligvis et problem med PowerPoint.
Og I har ikke
It's HBM.
no VGA at all.
No. HDMI.
Send it to me. Okay. You use my. So you come to the conclusion that you basically just code and then you test.
I
No
think
design.
No, we have.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, I like.
I open it wrong.
I like PHP here. Have you started exam?
Yeah, but I'm trying to open
They
it.
try to explain what this means.
So it just calls for
Yeah.
the views.
Maybe do you know why I'm gonna try to make a relation
Yeah.
between two tables?
Are you in SQL?
Where it says that feature is disabled. I even updated the PHP in my admin and it's still disabled.
Relational features are disabled. That's not a nice
That's just obvious.
Maybe it's somewhere in the settings.
So you cannot.
This is like one magical model where you go and know everybody's a lazy asshole.
Well, the thing is,
Quite believe.
you are a time
Yeah.
you are the time manager, so you just simply that just doesn't work. It just happens. Or you're just fired. It's called fire. Just
That is the proverbial one.
you know what it says? Adopting the Scrum framework in Bash teams is challenging. Yeah, because it's hard to get an overview of who's doing what. Sometimes
This goes for Phoenix.
That's why you need a nice program that does this for you. So it just puts a label on things like this person's doing that. That person's
also
doing
this
this.
thing is
Some of the people
many scrums. One scrum for the developer team,
the new
story writing team. So
So you search on the net and there are similar problems. Other people.
Just sit over you like huge setup.
CMSDB.
If you have a
Did you
really
restart it or what?
large project,
Yeah.
it would be easier to just say this team does that big one big chunk whatever, and then this team does that big chunk whatever. Because it would be like easier to assign individual things. But Scrum is more micromanaging.
the framework can be yeah, can be successfully how can you be successful when you experienced team members? I'm just gonna write books, but and this actually makes a lot of
Yeah, we do.
meetings sometimes
I love many-to-many relationships.
because sometimes in the morning we talk about this.
Buy a product, right?
You can buy many products.
Yeah, I can buy many products.
Many users can buy many products.
Meetings, did you see that? Gosh.
What?
It's meetings.
I mean, you can call it that if you want. We have a very different word for it.
So you both have to come to the user.
75% lower.
If any team member meets in the middle, it is a huge negative impact on the project.
Yeah.
Well,
Kind
user
of
can
correct.
be just
And only if it's
be,
in the middle of that phase.
maybe gonna log in as a
Where the
split
firing
too,
back
and the customer when he buys the product.
Quality is hard to implement until it's aggressive
So
testing.
when a user actually buys it,
Like a lot of people create it. There are very few
It takes, you know what? I actually don't want to walk.
most web shops, don't they just have a customer?
What's the next time? Considerations regarding what you
It's on the website. And you browse all the products. And if you want to buy a product, just go to the market,
Yeah, that would be pretty easy.
and then you can check out.
interesting
That would be
fact.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
Det var ikke nok.
And then if you want to buy this product, you have to enter your all your information.
So it would be a lot of
He's a programmer, so I guess it's like
If I was same name, right?
Yep.
With the same address, with the same email. What is that? That's address, right? Then you have an email twice. You have the address twice. This is redundant information. Yeah, you know that. I think I would just have a custom. Then the customer can buy a product, right? Customer buys product. Then we have a many relation between customer and product. A customer can buy many products.
No, we want to do many products.
Yeah.
And just go to customer.
And the product can be sold to one customer. So it's a many to many. Where is the many to many relation?
There's no
If you export the database and then import it on one machine, can you try to see if it works on you?
Yeah, I've tried to connect it online and it doesn't even show that it
Yes, and you even have the navigation bar and the relation.
But you don't have the designer?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, you have it.
Only shows like a 5 icons.
It's not even. Maybe I need to update.
What kind of service is it when?
So you may not think it was in an office.
No, we don't. And
We are at the other course I'm teaching, the interaction course. We're using Excel. And I know it can do it. If you download Excel, Excel will, I've done it on my machine. So maybe you should try downloading it. It works on all OS. Maybe it was better. Kind of strange. Because web is a good product.
Interdesk.
If you go to,
If anybody asks, I'll say that. But now it's that.
Ducky too.
You're right. I was thinking I was more.
I actually added a little sentence in
it has all,
as you write it out.
that's everything.
Suppose we didn't make a picture very clear.
You can try that. I think it's very strange. I wouldn't spend so much time on it. Fix the whole way. Download and all. Floating.
Oh, yeah, we talked.
Floating.
Maybe after.
Yep. Hold on.
On your computer like that.
We need to be reminded.
in a way.
Would it improve it?
Also, like those
People, you need extra time? Because I think we need actually, we have 15 minutes if we are to keep the schedule. You can do this until the break. We will have the presentations after the break.
Okay.
All right?
When is the break now?
Oh, the lunch break.
Oh.
Yeah, the lunch break.
Oh my god.
Work on. If you're finished, work on your Siemens project. Okay? Yeah.
Oh, I think we need to.
I feel like
What do you call it?
these those questions that we
Yeah.
have, we're repeating this quite often.
Just to be honest, it's just because considering we consider our
How does it influence testing?
Yeah.
Then testing is basically like constantly because of reviewing a huge amount of code
and
is
in the next
needed
one again,
for
while we
producing
use it, we again tell the advantages.
complexity of
Can we just
program.
skip those or just put them together?
Yeah,
or
but
just say that was a tool?
You can just say, well, due to the massive disadvantages
are
Short circuit.
already done testing before.
Yeah, you don't
massive amount.
because
you
advantages
constantly
are all
test it.
where
Like whenever you have these short cycles of development,
Based on all
you just go in, you finish that circle, and just before that you have to do testing and fixing all the stuff, and then also like implementing to everything else and checking if it like actually can work with it.
We can just like, if you wanna lead us to do that, we
Just
can
like
just
a
have,
constant.
tiny advantages, like agile looks nice. Good.
sounds good.
Sounds
Due to
very
the
good.
massive amount of advantages.
Makes every member sound cool.
This is
Don't do it.
advantages.
So, did you download the exam?
There's only 32 bits.
Okay, you know what would be funny? If you just show that video and talk over that, so like no voice at all.
So it's just in the background, like.
Yeah, it's there, you can just talk over it.
Why not?
Is that possible? I mean,
I think so, yeah, because like.
If we talk about it the same way.
can
that's
we,
the way
can we
to
just
roll
begin it
crack it.
with no
Have you shown it to Christian?
secrets?
Database?
No, is there a way
We
to
would
like.
have to start it up.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
but we also.
Hello.
This is the old one.
Oh, where's the new one? Oh, you don't have printed it?
And he works for
I know,
another
where did we?
company.
My back.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, here maybe.
That's the one. Okay.
This the one. Is this the old one too?
I think I would remove the just keep the customization, you have an extra information. I would
Yeah.
definitely do that.
That's correct.
An old one. Again?
Yeah, no, but this was mine. Yeah, I linked the custom and made all shadows.
Yeah, okay. Seems okay, this one. We have
Can you
the,
open a thing?
you have the
One
orders
of you
table.
open a thing?
You
And we
can,
can just find a lot of pictures for
and then you have the menu to menu over here.
Just to
Order
clarify.
ID, the order ID?
I need to check it.
We had to, our communication is so good. Can you open a thing? I need to check a thing right now.
Is there any reason why you have,
Just at first I was like, okay.
actually you have
now
two
it's
primary
fine.
keys here,
Oh
right?
wait, you're talking about pictures.
Yeah,
Do I
that's
wanna
one.
open Google instead?
What?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, PowerPoint would be nice, and then we open Google after that. We're just gonna go through every public
Yeah, yeah.
headline and just find one big picture for one headline. That is the okay.
Or anything that has enough information that you can just point to for 10 minutes and be like, this is slow.
Okay, so guys, please start video. So this was Scrum.
Would you use it in your project?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think we should slam like one big picture per
I will never use anything else.
White.
Can we just like define it instead of writing the slideshow?
Literally big picture like the whole screen.
Define it?
Yeah, just talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
Because I feel like it's
Oh, I like
redundant.
this. I already like
Or
it.
something like that.
Because I feel like it's more redundant for me to
Yeah, yeah.
write it and then just say it.
Yeah, that's okay.
I could also open Scrum and one of you could just walk through it while I
Wanna have a break?
Have a break. Been working too much. So we connect the database to classes.
I should make an extra quiz.
Er det dig selv, der laver de quizzer?
Ja, de fleste af dem er det faktisk. Man kan godt, der er jo faktisk 9.6 million online quizzes. Yeah. I found one with logos and companies. It's kind of funny. You can take that if you want to. Yeah.
Unity 5. I won that quiz on coding.
There is a nasty PHP quiz.
Like developers online, they say that when Unity 5 introduced, I think you can program in Java syntax.
Yeah.
They just started calling it Unity script.
Unity script.